This first episode of Kerala Through My Lens, I am presenting my experience of the boating at Poovar. This boating takes you through the backwaters and Neyar River near its confluence to Arabian Sea. Poovar is located south of Trivandrum, or rather Thiruvananthapuram, which is the nearest airport, and you can reach the place of boating in less than an hour from here. The famous Kovalam beach is just 12 kilometers away from here. Beach, island, backwater, river, sea, all this in a single place is the magical charm which is quite unique to Poovar. Poovar itself has a very long tradition of sea trade, much before the Common Era. There are a couple of places in Kerala which is thought to be the Port Ophir. Ophir is a port mentioned in the Old Testament, famous for its wealth. Poovar is considered as one of the possible places. King Martandavarma, the legendary king of Travancore, spent his days of exile here before winning back his throne. According to a popular story, the king one day saw flower petals floating along the river and he called this place Poovar, the river of flowers, and the name came into being from then on. The boat takes you initially through the many small channels, and you can see the mangroves and the coconut trees around. I could also see the Asian open-billed stork feeding on mollusk, and there was the royal-looking Brahmini kite. You can even stop and drink some coconut water. Saw herons, cormorants waiting patiently for their catch. It's a beautiful view navigating through the trees which have tilted into the water. Egrets and open-billed storks were in plenty. From the smaller channels, we now entered into the river. There were a number of scenically located properties here. From a distance, I could see the beach and the sun was coming down. We reached the beach just before the sun could hide behind the clouds. Here I noticed a unique sight of a Brahmini kite playing in the waves, just as we humans do. We can't swim here because of the unpredictable undercurrents, mainly because it's a confluence. You can hear the whistles from the guards to prevent people from moving deeper into the waves. The local boys were playing football nearby. We could see the clouds gathering at a distance, and there was a prediction of rains that evening. Even the fishermen and the plover birds were hurrying to get back. We got into the boat and started our journey back. What you are seeing is the confluence mouth of the river. It was getting darker. On our way back, there were small islands in the middle of the river, and the egrets have already settled for the day. The rain gathered strength on our way back. Although we were completely wet by the time we ended the trip, it was a satisfying one. It is not just the unique experience, but you also feel the history of this place. Whenever you are in Thiruvananthapuram, I would recommend that you take time to visit this place.